Hello everyone. Well, it's been only a week since I did my last video, so hey, progress, right? Anyway, this video I have some exciting news to share with you, and that is, as of about an hour and a half ago, registration for the 2018 North Carolina Republican Party Convention is now open. So yes, get answers to the burning questions. The biggest question you probably have, and I usually do with these conventions, is how much is it going to cost to attend the business session of the convention, or the general session, whatever you call it. The time between the fancy high dollar meals. Well, this year it's going to cost you $70 plus the $5 processing fee when you do your registration online. And I'm 100%, about 99% sure that you're going to have to register online. There's no more mailing in or calling the office. But yeah, we all have to pay that little $5 fee on $70, but it is what it is. Thankfully, it's not what it was 2 years ago, which I think was $90, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it got that high. No early bird special this year. Last year was like $65 if you registered before, I think, April 1st or something. And then it went to $75. This year's just straight $75 for the general session. As far as I know, the registration is going to begin open on Thursday, June 7th, which is always a good thing. It's good to, for the day before the convention, take your time, get your goodie bag, take some time, read what you're going to vote on at convention, study some things, just kind of take your time, and the line is usually a lot shorter. Actually, when I got there, my last convention, 2014, registration began on Thursday, and I was the only one there. Gosh, the early bird does kind of get the worm, doesn't it? So yeah, and then that night we're gonna have the baseball game. This is Hickory, North Carolina, so you have the Hickory Crawdads minor league baseball team, and so they're gonna have, I think for $35 you get a ticket to the ball game and a buffet. You can eat. So that's always a good thing there if you want to go to that. Of course, Friday night have the conservative comedy dinner. I think the guy's name is Mark Farrell. Never heard of him. It might be something a lot of people are interested in going to, because a lot of comedians are left of center, except for like Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy. So that's $75. Personally, the very first year I went, the very first convention that I attended was in Wilmington, and I was living in Wilmington, so I went ahead and paid $335 for the whole enchilada, the dinners and the business session and everything. But ever since then, honestly, I've been fine with paying the general session fee, which has gone up. It was $35 back in 2012, and it's gone up, gosh, to $75 now. So it's, at least it's not $90, but still it'd be nice if we're down below $50. Okay. That's it. I'm not going to complain about that anymore, at least in this video clip. And of course, you have your lunch and dinner on Saturday, and then you have the Sunday, the chairman's breakfast on Sunday. The thing about these dinners and lunches, except for the Friday night dinner, is you do not announce who's going to be the speaker at these events until after registration is closed, which is really something that they should be upfront about who's the speaker, so people who pay all this money, know who they're going to see. Let's see what else. Another interesting thing, I was looking, the chairman's breakfast on Sunday is from 10 to 11:30. Why is that significant? Well, in years past, they've always had the chairman's breakfast and usually go from like 8 to 10 and then have the executive committee meeting, usually about 10:30 start time. This year, I do not know if they're going to have an executive committee meeting. If you know if they're going to have executive committee meeting, please let me know, or I'll probably find out when I get there, and I'll hook up with some of my party insiders and see what's going on with that. And also, of course, usually the central committee, which is about 30 people, your district chairs and your the president of the women's club, the president of the Young Republicans, all those auxiliary groups. They usually have a central committee meeting, usually Thursday night or Friday morning before the convention. That's always another good thing to do to really kind of get, sink your teeth as hard as you can into the party infrastructure to know what's going on. Let's see. But the best thing of this year's convention that's new is they put in the agenda, after each business session ends, it states, end time is approximate and will be determined by convention motion. This is something I've been harping on year after year after year. Because what happened is, a lot of times Friday, Saturday afternoon, the business sessions, they go until, they're scheduled to stop at 6, but usually they go to 7, 7:30. And somebody calls quorum and people want to go to dinner, and there's like a lack of communication. But this way it tells you that, yeah, business sessions could run over, okay? So just hold your horses with the dinner, okay? You'll get fed eventually. Bring a granola bar or something, and I'm sure they'll be able to let you eat on the convention floor. They usually have in the past, okay? So, yeah, after Friday night business session, and then, of course, you have the Saturday morning from like 9 to 12 business session, then the Saturday afternoon business session from like 2 to 6 or 7, something. But again, end times are approximate, and I am so glad they finally put that in the agenda. Somebody up in Raleigh is watching these videos, apparently, and hears me. Good. And I have an update now on the convention, the county conventions. It looks like this year we're going to have 96 counties are going to have a county convention. That's a great thing because last year only 92 participated. The 4 counties that we do not have convention info and the party does not have convention info on either are Bladen, Martin, Tyrell. Once again, there's Bladen, Graham, Martin, and Tyrell counties. And again, remember, if you want any information about when your county is going to have their convention, and also even the district conventions, most of them have been scheduled now. It's all on NCGOP.org, and then you click the convention tab, and then it'll say county and district conventions. You click on that tab, and boom, there you go. Now, probably in about another 3 weeks or so, I'll be doing a little preview of the district convention. And yes, New Hanover County, I'm happy to say, is going to have theirs on March 22nd. I looked at the state website. It didn't say what the time and place was, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be. We're going to start registration at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right in the middle of rush hour traffic. They'll start the convention probably about 6, maybe 6:30 if they're nice, if they're in a good mood that day. And it'll probably be at the Paris's at Sir Tyler on Military Cutoff Road in the Landfall Mayfair area of Wilmington. Some of these convention listings, they list the date and time, but not the location. If they don't, I'm 90% sure that means they're going to meet at the county courthouse. But again, you want to get in contact with your county chairman, or if you're trying to go to another county that's not your county, try to get in contact with the chairman of that county again. And remember, try to go to more than one of these county conventions. They are so much fun. You learn so much about the politics of the area, so much about who's running these local and state races that usually you don't hear, through the Rush Limbaughs of the world and the whole, Raleigh News and Observer, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'll be back on here, probably sometime 1st of April. Until then, I am the Conservative Pelican, and I'm going to fly away.